Well, Auston Matthews makes his return to the Leafs lineup, and boy, oh boy, did he make an impact, as he always does, from coming back from injury, and just has not missed a beat since the way he started the year. Leafs win 5-3 over the San Jose Sharks, and the Buds continue to roll. They've now won 3 straight games. They've now won 6 straight at home. And a crazy stat, if you guys were watching the end of the TV broadcast, you guys would have heard, this is the first time since 1968 that the Leafs have won 6 straight home games by 2 or more goals, by multi-goals. Now, it's a weird stat, but it's kind of cool, and it tells you how dominant this team has been at home over the last 6 games. They have been very good, and they've been getting the points that they need. This team started the year at home horrendous. Couldn't get them anywhere. They were perfect on the road, and yet they were under 500 they're perfect on the road and under 500 at home, and we're like, what the heck's going on here? And now they've caught fire at home. They're still finding ways to win on the road. This team is now 18-8 on the year, and they sweep the 2-game set against the San Jose Sharks. Like I said, winning this one 5-3. Now, I mean, guys, look, they were on a second half of a back-to-back. They just played an overtime game against Buffalo yesterday. They have their backup Aaron Dell in today. The Leafs are rested. They're at home. They've been at home for a little while now. I think they were at home. They were at home for Boston their last game. So the Leafs have had some time to kind of regroup. And, of course, Auston Matthews returns today. And it does not take him long to get... Guys, crazy stat was, with Auston Matthews in the lineup, the Leafs have a 38% power play rating. Without, 19%. Still not bad, but you see the giant gap when Auston Matthews is not on the power play. Not even 4 minutes into the period, Leafs get the first power play. You know who's going to be out there. Marner, Tavares, probably Morgan Rielly, Kadri, and Auston Matthews. Maybe Kadri, I'm not sure. There might have been one more I'm missing in there. Nasty. Just a dirty lineup. I mean, Matthews and Tavares alone in the same power play is crazy. Then you had Mitch Marner. Then you had Morgan Rielly, the top point defenseman in the league. And then you fire in somebody, I think it was Kadri, but there might have been somebody else. I'm not too sure, guys. But that's a ridiculous power play unit, and you see it go to work here early. Coming into the game, guys, the San Jose Sharks had the best penalty kill in the entire National Hockey League. Ranked number 1 in the league. And it doesn't take long on that first power play. Puck gets back to Mitch Marner. Down low to Auston Matthews. Beautiful feed. And tape to tape right to Tavares to the back of the net. Leafs get the 1-0 lead. 3:38 in on the power play. Tavares is 16th. And Matthews, like that, not even 4 minutes into his first period back, he's already got a power play assist. And the Leafs, once again, score first. And they're perfect when scoring first. And clearly they won the game today, so they stay perfect while scoring first in the game. Now, it seems like special teams in the first period seemed to be all there was. Halfway through the first period, Leafs take a penalty, and then Thomas Hertl scores on the power play. Less than a minute after that, Leafs get another power play. You don't want to do that, especially with Auston Matthews back. Puck gets back to the point to Morgan Rielly, back to Auston Matthews. Oh, baby, he has not missed a beat with that shot, and he roofs it, bar down, short side, snip show. No celly from Auston, just like, yeah, I'm back, boys. That's all she wrote. Austin's got 2 points in the first half of the first period. Morgan Rielly, Mitch Marner grab assist on Matthews' 11th, considering he's only played 12 games. This was his 12th. And the Leafs get their lead back. It is 2-1. Now, with about 18 seconds to go in the first period, Mitch Marner coming down the right wing, a gorgeous feed backdoor to John Tavares, who just directs the puck into the net. You know, I mean, as he's been doing all year long, Tavares scores his second of the game, his 17th of the year. Marner and Zach Hyman grab assists, and the Leafs got a 2-goal lead. It is 3-1. Things are going so good, and they go into the intermission up 3-1. They get a shot 13-9. But we've seen in the past, it does not matter. It really doesn't matter the amount of shots on goal you have. It's what goes in the back of the net that counts. And the Leafs score 3 in the first on 9 shots. Freddie Anderson does his thing. 1 goal, 13. Good stuff. You head to the second period, guys, and it doesn't take long because Leafs get another power play. And it's the second unit this time. I mean, this team does an unbelievable job in this one. Patrick Marleau buries his 6th goal of the year. Tyler Ennis with the assist. Andreas Johnsson with the secondary assist. Just give everybody a goal in the power play. Why not? And the Leafs got a 3-goal lead. It is 4-1, less than 2 minutes into the second period. Oh, baby, I'm loving this. And, like we said, special teams, crazy in this one. 4:18 in, Joe Pavelski buries his 16th goal of the year. On the power play, Burns and Logan Couture both get assists, and they cut that lead to 4-2. But the Leafs, like we always say, guys, it's what happened in the first 5 minutes in the final 5. And the key for this Leafs team was to go into the second intermission with that 2-goal lead still intact. And you saw that. They gave up that 1 goal to Joe Pavelski to make it a 4-2 game. And yeah, second period dominated by the San Jose Sharks. They won in shots 13-8. However, goals were 1 apiece. So it doesn't really matter. Freddie Anderson did his job again. And guys, let me flash back to that Boston series game 7. I know I'm just a quickly one here. Leafs had the 2-goal lead. They give up a very late second period goal to make it a 1-goal game heading into the third. And we all know what happened in the third. They score an early third period goal to tie the game, and we all knew the momentum was all over the place, and they take the lead and win the game and eliminate us from the playoffs. If the Leafs can find ways to close periods, like they did a good job today. I'm not going to say they didn't. They did a great job today closing periods out. But if they can find ways to do that in a consistent form, it's going to be hard to beat them because momentum really isn't going to be anywhere to be found for opposing teams. So we go into the third period. Leafs got the 4-2 lead. And about, midway through, Andreas Johnsson, kind of a beautiful feed from Kasperi Kapanen, and he rifles it by Aaron Dell, and I'm like, I don't know how that one got in. They go to replay. Well, they don't go to replay, but you watch the replay. Whose stick does it hit? Auston Matthews. I mean, who else? He buries his 2nd goal of the game, 3rd point on the night, 12th of the year. Andreas Johnsson, Kasperi Kapanen grab assists in the play. Leafs got the 5-2 lead. We think it's just about over. With 2 minutes to play, though, Melker Karlsson buries one on the 2-on-1. Guys, tough one for Freddie Anderson. Just couldn't get that shoulder squeezed enough. That's a hard play in his part. And it makes it 5-3, and they flutter a little bit late, but the Leafs are able to hang on and play some solid game in that last 2 minutes. I got to say, they had a little flurry right after their goal. But with about a minute and a half left, there really wasn't much going for the Sharks. Great job by the Leafs to contain that and to come away with the 5-3 victory. Auston Matthews is back. He got 3 points in the game. Freddie Anderson plays a great game all around. 3 goals and 41 shots. A 927 save percentage. Look, yeah, the Leafs got outshot. Where is it here? 41-29. But they won 5-3. And guys, I got a question for you. Now, we can talk about shots on goal and how it's lopsided all we darn well please. Please tell me the last time the Leafs outshot a team and won the game. Because it feels like it never happens. Every time the Leafs dominate a game in shots, they lose. Let's go way back to near the beginning of the year against Ottawa. I think it was the Leafs' first loss of the year, and we're like, how the heck did they lose to Ottawa? You looked at the shots on goal. The Leafs were pummeling the Senators, but they lost. It's the Leafs' recipe for success. You get Freddie in a groove. He makes some big saves. It leads to your offense. And no matter how many shots they take, they score a ton of goals. Great job by this Leafs team today, guys. You know what? There were points in this game where they didn't play all that great. But you play a Sharks team who are good. They're beaten up on a second half of a back-to-back. They had a tough one last night. They were down 2-0. They tied it up late in the third period to go into overtime against Buffalo. Then they lose a heartbreaker against the Sabres. The Leafs just kicking back, relax for a little bit, and you get Auston Matthews back. I mean, the whole thing was lopsided towards the Leafs winning the game today, and they did. They did their job. Power play, like we said, guys, 19% without Auston Matthews. First game back, the Leafs go 3 for 4 on the power play. Now, the Sharks went 2 for 3, so the penalty kill for the Leafs wasn't all that great. A lot of opportunities for, like, Ron Hainsey and guys like that to get the puck out of the zone, and they could not, and it led to 2 goals. But you found a way to win. That's all that matters, guys, and I'm happy with this team's performance today. By the way, with Auston Matthews' return and Freddie Andersen's great play, no one's talking about Mitch Marner with 3 assists in the first period alone. What a great job by him. He's what, top 4 in the league in points this year? Incredible for Mitch Marner. He continues to show us that this guy's at a remarkable level. And those dollars, they're going up and up and up. And what does that mean for William Nylander? Guys, clock is ticking for William Nylander. Next time I talk to you guys, it'll be December 1st. And we'll know. Will we have Willie or will we not? All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed Matthews' return, the win, and Freddie Andersen's performance as well as Mitch Marner because, you know, he just sprinkled in 3 assists in the game. Hit the like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below, guys. What'd you think of the game today? Who's your MVP? Would you give it to Matthews? Would you give it to Freddie Andersen? Would you give it to Mitch Marner? Is there anybody else that you would kind of give a surprising, you know, player of the game to? I think I give a to Matthews and Freddie Andersen. All right, that's my opinion on that game, guys. Great job all around by the team to come away with the victory and have now won 3 straight, won 6 in a row at home. They continue to stay hot, and they're now 10 games over 500, 18-8. All right, I want to hear what you guys have to say about the game, the video, all that great stuff. Evan and I will talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon, podcast edition. Link is in the description for the podcast channel, guys, and for the podcast itself on iTunes. Twitter is also down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow night. 8 o'clock tip-off, Scotiabank Arena, Raptors, Warriors. Golden State in town. Curry probably going to be back because it's a big game. You heard them talk to Kawhi today about that game tomorrow. It's like, it's just another game. Let's go out there, play our game, get a victory. I don't know if I'm not quoting him because I don't know exactly. I can't picture exactly what he said, but it was something along those lines of like, it's just another game. Yeah, we're playing KD. Yeah, well, we played Giannis Antetokounmpo before. We've played LeBron James before. It's another game. I love the way he put it. I'm hoping that's a team's mentality going into the game, and they play a solid game and come away. If they play like the second half of the Grizzlies game, they might find a way to win that game against the Warriors. I think the capability for the Raptors to win tomorrow, I don't know. It's going to be exciting for sure. 8 o'clock tip-off, guys, Scotiabank Arena. All right, as the Raptors look to continue on a nice little roll that they're on right now. I think they're looking for their 7th straight victory. Incredible start to the year, 18-4. And as for the Leafs, guys, like we've been talking about, they've won 3 straight. They've won 6 straight at home. However, the next game is not at home. They're on the road in Minnesota, taking on the Wild. It's a Saturday night game. Saturday in Minnesota. Interesting. Freddie Andersen, Devan Dubnyk, almost the guaranteed starters in that game as the Buds looking for their 4th straight victory, their 19th win on the year, and they look to just keep on this nice roll. And who knows, will he or will he not be on the Toronto Maple Leafs roster by December 1st? And if you guys didn't get that whole spiel I just said, I feel like an idiot. But William Nylander, will he be signed by the Leafs by December 1st? When this next video is uploaded to you guys, Leafs edition, we'll have our answer. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the Auston Matthews return and the game overall, and we'll talk to you guys then.